Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be doing the big book tag created by One Book, One Review. I'll put a link to the original video in the description down below. For this tag, I'm going to be showing you the 5 biggest books on my shelves that I have read, and I'm going to be showing you the 2 biggest books on my shelves that I have not read. For my list, I'm going to be showing you the smallest to the largest of my biggest books on my shelves. I'm going to limit the choices I have to 1 book per series because I have a few series on my shelves that have a lot of pages and multiple books. So I'm going to kind of make it diverse here and do 1 book per series. The first book I have to show you, coming in at around 720 pages, is City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. I actually remember when I first got this book, I went into the store and picked it up, and I felt it, and I realized that this was about twice as big as the other books in the series. It felt like it, at least. And I was excited about that because I was waiting so long for this book and I really wanted to get into it, and I didn't want this series to end. I wanted it to keep going. I enjoyed that this was a big book. The next book I have on the list is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix by J.K. Rowling. And I could have sworn that Goblet of Fire was bigger than this one. In my mind it was. I looked at the page counts and realized that I was wrong, as I usually am. I really like this series, and it has been way too long since I've reread it. So this year I'm probably going to end up rereading this entire series, ending with a nice marathon of the entire movie series. The next 3 books I have to show you are all fantasy books, and they are all thick books with very small print and a lot of pages. So the third book I have to show you is A Memory of Light, the final book in the Wheel of Time series. I waited so long for this book. It took me a long time to get here. There are so many books in this series, and I've read them a couple times over waiting for a few of the books to come out, just simply because there's so many characters, there's so much going on. It kind of takes a couple reads to kind of jog your memory after you've been away for a while. But I really enjoy this series. Not everybody does. It's not for everybody, but I love this series. The fourth book I have to show you is A Storm of Swords by George R.R. Martin. And yes, I know that the 5th book is slightly larger than this one, but I have not read the 4th or 5th book yet. But I loved the first 3 books in this series, and I'm hoping to get to the next 2 very soon. And the largest book I have to show you today, coming in at over 1,000 pages, is Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson. This right here is a massive book, and I wish it was longer. I love this story. I flew through this story, and I really do wish it was longer. I can't wait for the 3rd book to come out in this series. And next I'm going to be sharing with you the 2 largest books on my shelf that I have not read yet. First up on that list at around 1,000 pages is The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss. I have not read either one of the books in this series, but I am hoping to get to this very, very soon. If not within the next couple months, within this year, I want to get these books read. The final book I have to show you in the books I haven't read yet on my shelf is kind of cheating, but I already told you about the last book of A Song of Ice and Fire series that I haven't read yet, so it kind of evens out. That book can take this place of this one if you think I'm cheating too much. The last book I have to show you is actually a collection of different graphic novels. It is the Sandman Omnibus Volume Number 1 by Neil Gaiman. This thing is massive. It's got some weight. This thing could be a weapon. But look at this. It is beautiful. It's got these black pages, and it is amazing. I got this for my birthday a couple months ago, and I am going to be digging through this very, very soon. So that was the big book tag. I just tried to pick up all the books to show you them all at once, all together, but they wouldn't fit in the frame. I have recently created both a Twitter and an Instagram account. If you would like to follow me, I'll leave the links in the description down below. As always, thank you guys for watching. You guys are amazing, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.